What if the most important project you could ever undertake is you? In a world filled with distractions, focusing on yourself isn't just beneficial, it's essential for transformation. This audiobook is your daily guide to uncovering the incredible potential that lies within you. Each day, you'll embark on a journey of self-discovery, learning to prioritize your well-being and personal growth. Imagine waking up each morning with clarity and purpose. Now is the time to shift your focus inward. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? What changes can I make today to become the best version of myself? By dedicating just a few moments each day to self-reflection and intention, you can ignite powerful change. Embrace this transformative journey. Invest in yourself. Remember, every small step adds up to significant progress. The path to your best self starts now. Are you ready to take the first step? Have you ever felt confused or like you're just going through life without purpose? Do you wonder who you really are when you're alone? Imagine waking up each day knowing what you want from life and feeling confident that you can achieve it. Picture looking in the mirror and seeing a strong, happy, and fulfilled version of yourself. How would that make you feel? This book is about turning that dream into reality. The most important projects you can work on is yourself. Taking time to invest in yourself is one of the best things you can do. It helps you grow and thrive. In Rebuild Yourself, each day will be a chance to discover who you are. We'll talk about setting personal goals and taking small steps to become the person you want to be. It's not about being perfect, it's about being the best you. This book will help you connect with yourself, set boundaries, and enjoy being who you are. Imagine waking up each day with a new purpose. Let's start this journey together to create the life you deserve. Chapter 1. Rediscovering the True You. Have you ever felt like you lost touch with yourself? Maybe you've been so busy with being a parent, friend, or worker that you forgot who you are deep down. This chapter is about finding the real you, what you love, what you're good at, and what you dream of. Take some time to think about your life. What makes you happy? What gives you peace? Simple questions like these can reveal a lot about your true self. Spend a few quiet minutes each day thinking about your feelings. Writing them down can help you understand yourself better. Think back to what you dreamed of as a child. Maybe you wanted to be an artist or loved exploring outside. Those dreams can show you what makes you happy now. Rediscovering yourself also means recognizing your special qualities like kindness or creativity. Embrace who you are now, and remember you don't have to be like anyone else. Remember, rediscovering yourself is not about becoming someone new. It's about reconnecting with the wonderful person you've always been. Chapter 2. Shifting focus next. We'll learn how to put yourself first in a busy world. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. When you prioritize yourself, you can handle everything else better. Just spending 10 minutes each day doing something you enjoy can help you reconnect with yourself. Start small, but remember, by putting yourself first, you'll be better for everyone else too. Setting boundaries. Setting boundaries means knowing what is and isn't okay for you. Boundaries help protect your time and feelings. For example, if you feel overwhelmed by others' requests, it's okay to say no. Saying no doesn't make you bad. It shows you respect yourself. It might feel strange at first, but it gets easier with practice. Ask yourself regularly what you want or need. These questions help you focus on yourself. You may not have all the answers right away, but that's okay. The more you listen to yourself, the clearer your needs will become. Let go of guilt. Many people feel bad for putting themselves first, thinking it's selfish. But when you take care of yourself, you can help others better. So, see prioritizing yourself as a gift, not a burden. Make small changes to focus on yourself. Start your day with a routine that feels good, like stretching or sipping tea while thinking of what you're thankful for. These moments can set a positive tone for your day. Also, try to eat healthy, get enough sleep, and find time to exercise. Taking care of your body is important for your mind and emotions. Remember, prioritizing yourself doesn't mean ignoring others. It's about finding a balance where your needs matter too. It's like balancing scales. Your needs and others' needs should be equal. When you start focusing on yourself, your relationships might change. Some people may not understand your new boundaries, especially if they're used to you always saying yes. That's okay. In time, they'll adapt. Those who care about you will respect your choices. It's helpful to affirm yourself. Speak kindly to yourself and remember that your needs are important. By the end of this chapter, you'll learn practical ways to put yourself first without feeling guilty. You'll see that prioritizing yourself is necessary. As you focus on yourself, you might feel more energetic and less stressed. Making yourself a priority can become a natural part of your life, leading to a happier you. It takes practice, but it's a skill worth learning. Reassessing your commitments, changing your focus, may also mean looking at your commitments. We often say yes out of habit or fear of disappointing others. But every commitment takes time and energy that could be used for yourself. Check if your activities add value to your life or drain you. If they drain you, think about doing less or sharing the work. Consider who you spend time with. Surround yourself with people who support your journey to take care of yourself. Distance yourself from those who make you feel guilty for focusing on you. It's okay to choose your relationships carefully, especially while rebuilding yourself. Know the difference between self-care and self-indulgence. Taking care of yourself means making choices that help you long-term. It's not just about quick fun, but about creating habits for your well-being. Making a personal priority list can help. Write down what's important to you, like your health or time with family. Use this list when making decisions. If something doesn't fit with your priorities, it's okay to say no. Visualizing your ideal day can help you focus on what matters to you. Imagine waking up feeling good. What would you do? This exercise can remind you that you can create a life that matches your values. Let go of the need for constant approval from others. Your worth isn't based on what they think. Trust your decisions and instincts. This shift will help you prioritize yourself more easily. Having a growth mindset is important. This means believing you can grow your skills through effort. When you prioritize yourself, you're investing in your growth. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Forgive yourself for past choices. It's common to regret not taking care of yourself before. Understand that it's okay to have made those choices now. Focus on making better ones. A simple practice is to ask yourself, what do I need right now? This question helps you connect with your immediate needs. Responding to this question daily will help you understand yourself better. Set small monthly self-care goals. They don't have to be big. Simple things like reading a new book or spending time outside can help keep your focus on yourself. Each time you achieve a goal, you build confidence. Reflection is valuable too. At the end of each week, think about how well you prioritized yourself. Did you make time for your needs? Reflecting regularly will help you see where you can improve and recognize your progress. Finally, remember that prioritizing yourself isn't a one-time choice, but an ongoing practice. Some days it'll be easy, and some days it won't. What matters is your intention. The more you practice, the more natural it will become. You'll notice positive changes in your mood and view of life. Prioritizing yourself is an act of self-love. Keep choosing yourself, and everything else will fall into place. Recognizing self-doubt. Self-doubt can control our thoughts. It often seems realistic or protective, but it's really just fear. Start by noticing the negative thoughts that come up when you think about trying something new. Do you tell yourself things like, "I'm not good at this," or "I could never succeed"? These thoughts show that you're feeling self-doubt. Once you notice self-doubt, the next step is to challenge it. Don't just accept those negative thoughts as true. Ask yourself, is this really true? Or what proof do I have that I can't succeed? Most of the time, self-doubt comes from fear, not reality. If you look closely, you'll find little evidence to support those doubts. You might even remember times when you succeeded, even when you doubted yourself. It's also important to understand where your self-doubt comes from. For many, it's based on past experiences or things they were told as kids. Maybe someone criticized you or made you feel inadequate. These experiences can shape how we see ourselves, even if they're not true anymore. Knowing where your self-doubt comes from can help you move past it. Remember, you are not defined by your past, and you can change your story. One way to overcome self-doubt is by using positive affirmations. These are short, encouraging statements that help change your mindset. For example, instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," say, "I am capable and worthy." Say these affirmations out loud or write them down. Over time, these positive messages will replace the negative ones. It might feel strange at first, but affirmations can help you build confidence. Surrounding yourself with supportive people is also important. Self-doubt can grow when you're around negativity or criticism. If you have people in your life who bring you down, it might be time to rethink those relationships. Seek out friends or mentors who believe in you and encourage your dreams. Their support can strengthen your confidence. Another helpful practice is keeping a success journal. Write down every achievement, no matter how small. This could be finishing a project at work, reaching a personal goal, or simply getting through a tough day. When self-doubt creeps in, look back at your success journal to remind yourself of your accomplishments. Let's talk about failure, as many self-doubts come from the fear of failing. Remember, failure is part of growing. Every successful person has faced failure at some point. Instead of seeing failure as proof that you're not good enough, view it as a chance to learn. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Changing how you view failure can help you face challenges with more confidence. Breaking the cycle of self-doubt also means being kind to yourself. We often criticize ourselves more than we would criticize others. If you notice negative self-talk, pause and ask, would I say this to someone I love? If the answer is no, it's time to practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and patience, just as you would a friend. Visualization is a helpful tool. Close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your goals. Picture yourself speaking confidently, finishing a project, or reaching a target. This helps create a positive view of success, making it feel more possible. Taking small steps toward your goals can reduce self-doubt. A big challenge can feel overwhelming, so break it into smaller tasks. Every time you finish a small task, your confidence grows and your self-doubt shrinks. Celebrate these little wins. They show you that you can make progress. Remember, everyone feels self-doubt sometimes, even very successful people. The key is not to let it stop you. Keep moving forward despite your doubts. The more you face your self-doubt and take action, the less power it has over you. By the end of this chapter, you'll learn how to spot, challenge, and overcome self-doubt. You'll find that confidence isn't something you are born with, it's built step by step. Overcoming self-doubt is crucial for following your dreams and living the life you want. A great way to fight self-doubt is to practice self-acceptance. Self-doubt often appears when you try to meet unrealistic expectations. Accepting yourself means recognizing that you are always improving. It's okay to have weaknesses and make mistakes. Self-acceptance helps you grow from a place of kindness instead of criticism. See yourself as a complete person, not just your flaws. You are more than your mistakes. When self-doubt arises, remember your strengths and achievements. Make a list of things you like about yourself, like being a good friend. Reading this list helps you focus on your positives. Taking action, even when you don't feel ready, can help break the cycle of self-doubt. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start with small steps toward your goals. Each step builds your confidence and shows you that you can do more than you think. Celebrating small wins is important too. Many people forget to notice their progress because they focus on the end goal. Acknowledge small successes like speaking up in a meeting or finishing a tough task. Recognizing these victories helps you see that you are moving forward, which is key to building self-confidence. Be aware of how you talk to yourself. Self-doubt often comes from a harsh inner critic. Pay attention to your words. If you notice negative thoughts, change them to positive ones. Instead of saying, "I always mess up," say, "I'm learning and getting better every day." The words you choose affect how you see yourself. To reduce self-doubt, focus on the present. Self-doubt often comes from past failures or worries about the future. When you engage in the present moment, doubts are less likely to take hold. Practice mindfulness techniques like deep breathing or just noticing your surroundings. These practices help keep you grounded. Seeking feedback from trusted people can also help. Self-doubt can distort how you see yourself. Talking to someone who knows you well can give you valuable insights about your strengths. Their positive feedback can help balance out your doubts. Be mindful of your expectations too. Sometimes self-doubt comes from setting unrealistic goals. If you expect perfection, you may feel like you're not good enough. Set achievable goals that challenge you but are possible. This helps build confidence gradually without the pressure to be perfect. Another helpful strategy is to view mistakes as learning opportunities. Mistakes don't mean you're a failure, they mean you're human. When you make a mistake, ask yourself what you can learn from it. This change in perspective turns mistakes into valuable growth experiences. Taking care of your physical health can also help reduce self-doubt. There's a strong link between your physical and mental state. Regular exercise, healthy eating, and enough sleep can improve your mood and overall well-being. When you feel good physically, it's easier to keep a positive mindset. Doing activities you enjoy can also rebuild your confidence. Hobbies give you a chance to use your skills and see results. Whether it's painting, cooking, or playing sports, these activities remind you of your talents and can help reduce self-doubt. Be careful not to compare yourself to others. In today's world, it's easy to compare your life and achievements to others, especially on social media. Remember, people usually show only their best moments, not their struggles. Instead of comparing yourself, focus on your own journey and progress. You're only competing with who you were yesterday. Another important step is to let go of negative labels. Sometimes self-doubt comes from names we call ourselves, like "I'm shy" or "I'm bad at math." These labels limit what you can achieve. Instead, say things like, "I'm working on being more confident," or "I'm improving my skills." Letting go of negative labels creates space for growth. You might also create a personal mantra, which is a short, powerful phrase to repeat when you feel doubt. It could be something like, "I am capable," or "I can succeed." Saying your mantra daily helps build a positive mindset and reminds you of your strength. Using these strategies regularly can help reduce self-doubt. Remember, overcoming self-doubt takes time and patience. With every step, you'll feel more confident and empowered to pursue the life you want. Creating a daily self-care routine is important for your mental, physical, and emotional health. Self-care should happen every day, not just sometimes. A daily self-care routine helps you stay balanced and reduces stress. First, figure out what self-care means to you. It's different for everyone. For some, it might be meditation. For others, It could be working out or reading. Think about what makes you feel happy and calm. Make a list of these activities to help create your routine. Start small. You don't need to change your whole day at once. Add 1 or 2 activities to your schedule, like spending 5 minutes in silence or taking a short walk. Starting small makes it easier to stick with it. Morning routines are great for setting a positive tone for your day. Spend a few minutes each morning doing something for yourself, like stretching or meditating. Avoid checking your phone right away, as it can feel overwhelming. Instead, connect with yourself and set good intentions for the day. Having a calming evening routine is also important. Take time to relax at the end of the day. Activities like warm baths or gentle stretching can help. Limit screen time before bed to improve your sleep. Take short breaks during the day to reset your focus. These breaks could be stretching or deep breathing. They help keep you calm and clear-headed. Taking care of your body is just as important as mental and emotional care. Regular exercise, healthy meals, and enough sleep are essential for your overall health. Choose activities you enjoy, like yoga or walking, to boost your mood. Emotional self-care means recognizing and managing your feelings in a healthy way. Allow yourself to feel and express your emotions. If you're stressed, talk to a friend or write in a journal. Your feelings matter, and processing them is part of self-care. Setting boundaries is also crucial. Learn to say no when you feel overwhelmed. Protecting your energy is important for your mental health. Clearly communicate your limits to others. Engage in activities that nourish your soul, like spending time in nature or practicing a hobby. These activities help you feel connected and inspired. Be mindful of how much time you spend on technology. While it can be helpful, too much can cause stress. Try to take breaks from your devices and focus on the present moment. Include gratitude in your daily routine. Think of or write down a few things you're grateful for each day. This helps shift your focus to the positive aspects of your life. Rest and relaxation are also important. It's necessary to schedule time for downtime, whether it's a short nap or reading. Rest helps recharge your body and mind. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Self-care is not just about fixing problems, but also recognizing what you've accomplished. Treat yourself or take a moment to say, "I'm proud of myself." As you build your self-care routine, remember it's okay to adjust as needed. Some days you might want more rest, while others you'll feel more active. Listen to your body and be flexible. By the end of this chapter, you'll know how to create a self-care routine that fits your life. This routine will help you stay balanced and healthy. Remember, self-care is essential, not selfish. Taking care of yourself is the foundation for a healthier, happier you. A daily self-care routine can also help you reconnect with your identity and self-worth. Many people get lost in their daily responsibilities. A self-care routine gives you time to remember who you are beyond your roles. See self-care as a way to show love for yourself. Think of a close friend who supports you. Become that friend for yourself. Practicing self-care shows that you are valuable and deserve kindness. Your routine should be flexible. Some days you may feel energetic, while others you might feel low. Your self-care routine should adapt to your feelings. For example, on motivated days, you might want to be more active or learn something new. On days when you feel low, focus on relaxation, which can be gentle movement or simply resting without guilt. Self-care should feel good and not like another task to complete. A good self-care routine should consider how you like to feel comfortable and happy. Everyone enjoys different things like sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. You can improve your self-care by adding sensory experiences like lighting a favorite scented candle, listening to calming music, drinking warm tea, snuggling in a soft blanket, or having fresh flowers around. These simple pleasures can help you stay present and make self-care more enjoyable. One big problem with keeping a daily self-care routine is the negative thoughts that can pop up in our minds. These thoughts often tell us that we don't have time for self-care, that it's selfish to take care of ourselves, or that we don't deserve to be cared for. To quiet these negative thoughts, it's important to remind ourselves that self-care is not about ignoring our responsibilities or indulging too much. Instead, self-care is about taking care of ourselves so we can be there for others and enjoy life more fully. Being kind to ourselves is vital, and we should remember that taking time for self-care is a responsible act, not a luxury. Mindfulness is another important part of self-care. Mindfulness means being present and aware of our thoughts and feelings without judging ourselves. This can be as simple as noticing our breath, feeling our body, or paying attention to what's around us. Practicing mindfulness for just a few minutes each day can help reduce anxiety and improve our awareness of our thoughts and feelings. When we take time to practice mindfulness, we learn to appreciate the present moment, which can lead to greater happiness and peace. Self-care also helps us build resilience, which is our ability to bounce back from tough times. Life can be unpredictable, and having a strong self-care routine gives us the tools we need to handle stress and recover when things get tough. Think of self-care as a way to strengthen our emotional and mental health. The more we practice self-care, the better we will be at dealing with challenges calmly and effectively. To keep our self-care fresh and interesting, it can help to change things up with the seasons or months. For instance, in winter, we might focus on comfort by reading by the fire or enjoying warm drinks like hot chocolate or tea. In spring, we could try activities that represent growth, like gardening or starting new hobbies. Changing our routine keeps it exciting and helps us connect with nature and the cycles of the year. Self-care is also about setting personal goals and improving ourselves. It's beneficial to take time each week to think about our goals and progress. Are there skills we want to learn or habits we want to change? We can incorporate small steps into our daily lives, like reading about a topic we enjoy or practicing a new skill, which can give us a sense of accomplishment. Another important part of self-care is social self-care. Spending time with supportive people who lift us up is vital for our well-being. Positive social interactions can improve our mood and reduce stress. So it's good to plan regular meetups or phone calls with friends and family. Remember, we're not alone in our journey, and having meaningful connections with others is essential for our happiness and health. Setting intentions for our day can also be helpful. Taking a moment to decide how we want to approach our activities can set a positive tone. For example, we might choose to be more creative or prioritize our mental health. This practice helps keep our self-care goals in focus. Incorporating creativity into our self-care routine is also beneficial. We don't need to be artists. Anything that allows us to express ourselves, such as drawing, writing, or cooking, can be therapeutic. Creative activities help calm our minds and provide an outlet for our feelings. Even simple creative tasks can bring us joy and satisfaction. Spending time in nature can greatly enrich our self-care routine. Being outdoors helps reduce stress and improves our mood, whether it's taking a walk in the park or tending to a garden. If we live in a city, we can still bring nature into our lives by having plants at home or using natural scents. Engaging with nature allows us to feel more connected and grounded. Being kind to ourselves is essential in our self-care journey. We should treat ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a friend. When we catch ourselves being critical, we can ask what we would say to a friend in the same situation. This practice helps us develop a more compassionate view of ourselves. Practicing gratitude is another great addition to self-care. Each day, we can take a moment to think about or write down a few things we are thankful for, big or small. This practice shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, creating a more positive outlook on life. Setting reminders for self-care throughout the day can also be helpful. We can use alarms on our phones or sticky notes with encouraging messages like, "Take a deep breath," or "You are doing great." These reminders can help us pause and reconnect with ourselves, especially on busy days. Affirmations are positive statements we can repeat to ourselves to build a stronger mindset. Examples include, "I am strong," or "I deserve happiness." Saying affirmations daily can counter negative thoughts and help build our inner strength. Finally, it's important to remember that self-care doesn't have to be perfect. It's not about sticking to a strict routine or meeting specific goals every day. Instead, it's about listening to our needs and honoring them, whether that means being active or just resting. Our self-care should support us and provide comfort, not feel like another chore. By the end of this chapter, you should have a better understanding of how to create a self-care routine that nurtures your mind, body, and soul. Self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessary commitment to ourselves. No matter what life throws our way, taking time for self-care each day lays the foundation for a healthier and happier version of ourselves. We often think we control every part of our lives, but the truth is that life can be unpredictable. Trying to control everything can lead to frustration and disappointment. Letting go of the need for control doesn't mean giving up, it means accepting that some things are beyond our reach. Instead, we should focus on what we can control: our attitude, actions, and reactions. When we stop needing to control everything, we give ourselves the freedom to adapt and grow, no matter what happens. When facing big changes, it's helpful to take small, manageable steps. Breaking a big change into smaller parts makes it less overwhelming. For example, if we start a new job, instead of worrying about everything at once, we can focus on learning one thing at a time, taking each day as it comes, and building our confidence gradually helps make dealing with change easier. Change doesn't always happen according to our schedule. Sometimes we want change to happen quickly, especially when we're excited about something new. Other times, we might want things to slow down if change feels too fast. Change has its own pace, and pushing against it can lead to frustration. Practicing patience and trusting the process is essential. Just like a caterpillar doesn't rush to become a butterfly, we should trust that our own transformation will happen at the right time. Feeling connected to something bigger can help you stay strong. This connection doesn't have to be about religion. It could be a bond with nature or art. This way of thinking can offer comfort and hope during tough times. Remember, facing challenges does not determine your worth. Everyone goes through struggles. Resilient people stand out because they keep going, even when they are scared. Resilience isn't about never failing. It's about getting back up every time you fall. Each time you tackle a challenge, you grow stronger for the future. By the end of this chapter, you will understand resilience better and learn how to build it within yourself. Resilience is about seeing problems as chances to grow, not avoiding them. Being comfortable with yourself shows that you love yourself. It means you can enjoy being alone and know what makes you happy. Surround yourself with positive people who lift you up. Think about whether the people and things in your life make you feel good or bad. Spend more time with those who support you and seek out books or podcasts that promote positivity. Creating a good environment can help you on your journey to self-love. Loving yourself also means accepting your flaws. Striving for perfection can hold you back since nobody can achieve impossible standards. Celebrate what makes you unique instead of focusing on being perfect. Aim for progress, no matter how small, as each step shows your growth. Imagining your ideal self can help you love yourself more. Picture who you want to be, not just your goals, but how you want to feel and act. This image can guide you on your journey. Don't forget to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. If you finish a task or stay calm in a tough situation, recognize that progress. It's about feeling proud of yourself, not bragging. Create a daily routine focused on self-love. In the morning, try saying positive things about yourself or think of what you're grateful for. In the evening, reflect on your day and note something you did well. These routines will remind you that self-love takes time. When negative thoughts arise, counter them with positive affirmations. Make a list of affirmations that resonate with you, like, I am worthy of love, or I choose to see the good in myself. Saying these affirmations can help change how you think about yourself. Focus on your strengths too. Write down what you're good at, like being kind or creative. This helps you see the good in yourself. By the end of this chapter, you will have a better understanding of self-love and how to practice it daily. Remember, self-love isn't selfish. It's about recognizing your worth and treating yourself kindly. Trusting yourself is essential on your journey. Believe that you can make the right choices, even when things are confusing. Trust your feelings, learn from mistakes, and know you can handle whatever comes your way. Celebrating every achievement, no matter how small, is crucial. Every step forward is a win. Think about how much you've grown since you started. Each small step counts. As you grow, set new goals and challenges. Growth is not just about reaching a goal, but also about trying to improve every day. Set goals that push you out of your comfort zone and help you discover new parts of yourself. These goals will keep you excited and help you grow. As you begin this new chapter, remember your journey is unique. Prioritize your well-being, allow yourself to grow, and ask for support when needed. Embrace kindness towards yourself. Trust in your ability to rebuild every day and know the future holds many possibilities. Thank you for letting me be part of your journey. May you continue to shine brightly, embrace who you are, and create a life that reflects your deepest desires. Here's to your journey of rebuilding a beautiful adventure that starts anew each day.